I'm doing great, Jeremy. It's great to be here. I'm super excited to come to Solid Gold. It's such a great event. I love the format. I love seeing everybody. And I've got a really exciting, I think, topic to share with everybody. Yep, it's a client conversion story. And what I found is over the course of my career, and I think we all know how compelling and powerful storytelling is. And this is taking testimonials to the next level. So when we get client testimonials and they're willing to share, the benefit and results of hypnosis, you'll see a lot of people sharing that online and say, hey, if this looks like you, if you'd like this result, give me a call, that type of thing. And that can be really helpful. I think people have done that for a long while. But what I noticed is sometimes it's hard to actually do that. And it's not easy to put it in a format that is super compelling for people. And so the Heroes framework really is a way to kind of like an upgraded way to tell a story about a client getting success with hypnosis. So the Heroes framework makes hypnosis the hero, so that when your potential client is listening to the story, they can be the hero in the story. Oh, I wonder if I can get that type of result. Okay. So what makes this a little bit different, and the way that I noticed this was, I've authored 4 books on hypnosis, and most of them tell a lot of stories about clients, they're presenting issue and things that they were struggling with, but they're longer stories, right? And well, we all know online today, people have a very short attention span, and we really do need to communicate with our potential clients in a really loving way. And that doesn't mean, like using loving language. I mean, let's love them and understand where are they at and speak to them in a language that they can understand. So we want to, people are used to short, compelling content. So we're going to start the Heroes framework with a hook, something that is compelling, truthful, authentic, but compelling. And then, of course, there's going to be some type of obstacle where the client had to realize that there's a real big problem here. But in that obstacle, there becomes an epiphany, something that they realize. And the epiphany is something really cool about hypnosis, where we get to talk about hypnosis reveals the deeper truth. Hypnosis gives you access to the subconscious mind, or kind of like the premise of the value of hypnosis and the work that you offer. And then there is a call to action and success. So it is it's simple and easy. And so when I have a testimonial from someone, it makes it easy for me to kind of put it in this format and tell a story on social media, email, blog post. And it's really shortened my time in doing that, because otherwise I just, try to be really creative, and they were still good, but longer. This is where you're going to have clients that come to you and say, you were talking to me. You were talking to me. Like they read your post and the first line is compelling, and then there's an obstacle. They're drawn in. They're wondering what's going to happen in the story, but we keep it nice and sweet and short. And I just find I have more fun doing it this way too. It's not as hard for me to create content.
Sure.
So it's good for us. It makes it easier for us. It's still really flexible, right? It doesn't feel like a cookie cutter.
Right.
But it's good for our readers and good for That's exactly right. And that is precisely why I did this, because there's a lot of ways that we can talk about what we do, which is what we really need to do as professional hypnotists, talk about what we do in a compelling way, a loving way. But it can be hard to do that. And some people get overwhelmed, right? So, one of the rules of good copywriting is make people want to read the next line, right? And that's kind of what this is all about. So we're being thoughtful in the way that we're presenting a story. So it is guiding somebody through an authentic story of hope, relief, healing, however you want to call it. And then at the end, inviting them to work with you, right? So it can make parts of our job easier and more fun. And I can't wait to share with people. I can't wait to see everyone at Solid Gold. It's always so much fun. So this is going to be a great year.